Playing SMT4, Pokemon Super Mystery Dungeon.
Oh god, you actually play the Pokemon side games?
Yeah.
I didn't think anybody actually existed who did.
Oh, well. I guess I'm the only one. Well, we opened the gate that required us to get the 4 Great Souls.
Lovely.
And by the way, an alternate way you could open that is if you've accumulated 1 million souls total for your character. That's another way if you want to skip all that.
Okay.
I'm not sure why you would, but there's the option.
Interesting. I didn't...
And in every New Game Plus cycle, it adds 1 more million, so... In this case, for this character at the moment, I would have needed 2 million souls gained from when I started this cycle.
Do you need to have that, like, on you, or is it just ones that you've collected?
No. No, there's this thing called soul memory. Have you heard about that? It's basically what determines your,
Well...
No, screw you too. It determines, your multiplayer, window thingy that you can connect to other players. Instead of soul level, like in DS1, it's your soul memory. And you automatically gain it from your souls. It doesn't matter what your level is. It just matters what you've acquired. So, it says in your character sheet in the corner, if you have at least 1 million of that, then you can go through the gate.
Well, ow. They made short work of us.
Well, second attempt.
Yeah. Come. Nope.
Fuck.
Well.
Good thing I died so I can reattempt that.
I mean, you could just... Can't you just reload the game, or did they change that in this one as well?
I reload the game so the crystal lizard could appear again. I don't know. Never tried that. So, by the way, I killed those elephant guys. So.
Oh, and we have.
Now there's this asshole.
We have more archers. I see.
Crossbowman, dude. Get it right.
Ow. Oh, he's gonna. Yeah. Well, there we go.
Yep.
Well. That's
how you deal with that situation.
You still can't even get him with a crossbow.
Yep, I still can't get him.
It's okay, we're gonna die. Yeah, there we go.
Still getting killed by this guy. You see what Movie's doing right. He's doing the spin to win stuff.
Yeah, the spin. There you go.
Finally, I killed it.
That means we're finally gonna have great success here, right?
Now there's less incentive to die. So I have to kill him now.
Of course. That's how it works. So,
this guy messed me up bad.
So have you ever, looked into why, Durarara, is named...
Dude, I've already explained this. It's pronounced Durarara.
Have you ever looked into why it's named that?
Yeah, it's this noise a motorcycle makes.
Well, apparently, the explanation given at the end of the original like light novel is that he was asked by his editor if he had thought of a title, and he was like, no. And then apparently around the same time, someone had flipped a bundle of papers, and it made that noise. And he was like, oh yeah, okay, that's a great idea. Yeah, so that became the name. And,
wow, that's very abstract.
Yeah, and now nobody knows how to actually pronounce it.
No, you don't know how to pronounce it.
No, I'm pretty sure judging by the Google searches that I did, there are a fair number of people who
oh wow, you looked into this.
Yeah, who don't know how to pronounce it. And they ended up saying just add on as many raws as you want, basically.
Yeah.
That's more. Yeah, more or less. That's
It's time to duel.
So we finally beat him.
Oh yeah. That guy's probably. So I don't know if you know about this, but there is a reward that this game gives if you complete the game without dying, or
or
if you complete
without
the game
stopping at a bonfire,
without using a bonfire. So I have completed this game without stopping at a bonfire. And that is, we're pretty far away from a bonfire. But you can still respawn from a bonfire. So that red phantom that I just killed, he is very.
Oh jeez.
He's very annoying, and this is a very long away from the bonfire that I last rested at. So
yeah,
that guy like added so much time onto my playthrough when I was trying to get that that reward. And the reward is if you complete the game without using a bonfire, you get a ring that completely makes your weapon on your right hand invisible.
Yeah.
If you complete it without dying, then it does the same thing for your left hand. And that reward is obviously purely for PvP. So I know I don't know how I feel about that, because it's like it seems a bit overpowered.
I don't even know if I would like. I mean, yeah, obviously you can like fake people out when you invade them because they don't know what you have, but at the same time, like I feel like half of the point of getting the like big, weird, wild weapons is so that you can show them off. Like.
Yeah.
Like at least that's the entire reason for getting a lot of the like stuff in games like World of Warcraft, like because you want to show off to other people. And like having having stuff that's invisible kind of defeats that purpose. So
well no, it's I don't know. Well, if you want to win, which is what Dark Souls PvP is, then you might want to work towards that. I mean, the rings don't make a return in DS3.
Of course not.
There is no reward for no bonfires or no death. So. Only for this game.
Because it wasn't directed by Miyazaki.
Yeah.
Well.
Pointless said. I think this is where all those swordsmen spawn from. They just
come out of the wall.
I don't know. They just they come out of the
okay,
the holes and all out and about. And that guy. Yeah. I have killed a few of those guys before. It's not a new thing.
No.
They're completely invisible unless you have a torch, so you can see their shadows, and that's how you find them.
So now we're finally in the castle.
And we're finally in Drangleic Castle.
And how? Oh.
Greeted by this ghost.
Aye, sir. By the Archkings.
Yeah, we're trying to find Vendrick. You know where he is.
Yeah,
He should be in this castle, right? This is his castle.
we're totally we're like his advisor, like the new advisor. We got summoned in.
Mm-hmm. Oh. Yeah, so he just realized, wait a minute, our king isn't here. How long have I been down here?
You'd think that would be something that you would notice, maybe a little bit sooner, but okay.
Yeah.
He's gone. Oh.
Oh, the queen took the king somewhere.
So, we're going to engage in a giant game of chess, right?
Yes.
That's what I'm getting here.
So, by the way, Vendrick has also killed the 4 Great Ones. So, the reincarnations of Gwyn, Seath, Witch of Izalith, and Nito weren't the first ones that we killed.
Of course.
Vendrick did it before us.
Huh.
So he's a huge badass, by the way.
Supposedly, at least.
A woman of unparalleled beauty.
Why the footprints there?
Came to us alone.
Because it's wet outside and my feet's wet.
We don't have the footprints leading up here, though.
She warned our lord of the looming threat
Well,
across the seas.
yeah.
The king crossed the ocean
And so the king,
with the queen.
Vandrick, he went to another country, continent or something.
Oh, jeez.
Did something with the giants. And the giants got angry, and that's how they invaded the castle, I guess. And that's why there's a bunch of dead giants in the forest that are fallen giants.
Sure.
And as far as I guess that's what happens.
Oh god, this guy has...
You see how much dialogue some
Yeah.
characters have in this
This guy's
game?
got so much to say, like, jeez.
If this was Dark Souls 1, they would have just said, King Vendrick engaged in battle with the giants long ago. And that's it. Ellipses.
Where am I?
Cool.
Where am I?
Castle.
You are still in your cat. Okay. Alright, thanks,
Who am
thanks,
I?
dude.
Is this guy got like Alzheimer's or something?
I mean, he is a ghost, so it does make sense.
Welcome, visitor.
Welcome, visitor. Yeah, he has just forgotten.
Treated with honor.
Well,
This is the way of our castle.
is there like an achievement for
We're
talking
going
to this guy all the
nowhere.
way through or something?
Well, you have to talk to him to
Oh.
he's related to AH.
Oh, jeez.
And you buy a bunch of stuff from. I think you, for some reason, he's not selling it now, but I don't know if like a lot of people know this, but Dark Souls 2 had like pre-order bonuses to it.
Yeah, it did.
So there's a bunch of weapons, a lot of weird-looking weapons, and
Yeah.
eventually, maybe it's to do with an update or something. You could buy those weapons from Chancellor Val. Which and I don't know why he's not selling it now, but eventually his wares may be updated.
Interesting. So now we finally get to explore the castle. Yay.
Yeah, these guys become regular enemies.
Have we, how far away from, Majula are we now?
So we went from Majula to Shaded Woods, and then Shrine of Winter, and then here. So maybe not that far away, but in the context of the game, pretty far away.
We couldn't actually see this castle from Majula, right?
No,
Of course not.
no, we couldn't.
Because why
I mean,
have
it looks like we could have.
why have cohesive level design in your game, right?
What you want to have a location that you can see like in the sky up there that like, whoa, I want to go there. No, you don't.
Yeah.
No, what is this?
Actually,
You know, they didn't do that in the first game, did they? Oh,
I took a screenshot from the top of the Duke's archives in the first game, because like you can literally just
yeah,
see
that's the highest point
Yeah.
of altitude that you get in that game.
you can see basically everything from there. It's like it's absurd. Like you can see down into the entirety of Anor Londo, and like you can see just like all the way down like past the wall. It's and you can see the Duke's archives from Anor Londo as well. Like
Yep.
you can see that top tower that you can reach like just from Anor Londo. It's really
Yeah,
wild.
I feel like not a lot of devs do that sort of thing because
No.
it's too hard and they're too scared.
Yeah. Oh, and now we have the rune soldiers guys.
Oh yeah, these guys are back as regular enemies.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. Like,
So why were these the boss again?
yeah, exactly. None of.
Oh yeah, that's another boss that we forgot there. Just a Runefog enemy.
Yeah. It's so weird. Yeah, it is so weird because like all of the even the gargoyles, like the gargoyles that you fight in Anor Londo aren't exactly the same as the Bell gargoyles. Like they're very similar, but
Yeah, other Orlando gargoyles breathe lightning, and the ones in the bell, they breathe fire.
well. Plus they have
They even look different.
yeah, they
as
have
well.
slightly different like actual designs.
Even the gargoyles you fight in the boss, both of them look different from each other.
Yeah. Because the gargoyles that are on like the actual
But
church tower are like different as well.
yeah, and the gargoyles you fight here, there's 6 of them, and they all look the exact same.
It's big difference in just the whole design structure between the two games.
Well, the gargoyles in the 3rd game, there's 2 different types. None of them breathe any fire or lightning or anything extravagant like that.
They're not fancy gargoyles.
No, not really, because they've been reduced to just regular enemies instead of bosses.
Huh. Fair enough. Oh,
Yeah.
greatsword. I want to use
Oh,
greatsword.
that's the sword the elephant men use.
Oh, interesting.
They're lightning based. So on lightning greatsword, there it is.
Hmm.
And I'm not sure if I mentioned this, but yeah, so when you kill enemies that are near a door or whatever, in this area, instead of obtaining the souls, they rush into the door to get opened, and that's how you open them, otherwise you can't.
Huh. So you can actually just stay
And-
like locked out of most of the rooms here?
Yeah, but they're just rooms. The path to progression, it is one of these doors. But whatever, you can just. Oh man, I just realized. What if you didn't manage to open that door, and then with the extinction mechanic in this game, how can you open it?
Yeah.
And but what if you run out of bonfire aesthetics, so you can't bring them back? What are you gonna do? Fuck are you gonna do? Wow, it's almost like the extinction mechanic's bad.
Yeah.
Almost.
Yeah, almost like they didn't quite think everything through as they were making this game.
Yeah, and I think they saw like the markings on that golem's face. They're really similar to the Titanite
Demons?
scale thingies you find in your yeah, actually kind of like that as well. So I don't know if they're related or not, but yeah, and since they're like both of the markings are on their faces, maybe they're related. I don't know.
Huh. Interesting.
But I think these golem guys, I think they go by the same rules as the golem from Dragon Age, where you need a soul of like a living being to activate them.
Right.
But all these golems do is just they stand there and light torches and open doors.
They're not enemies.
No, they do come back as enemies in one of the DLCs.
Huh.
Not sure why, but they're there.
I mean, they'd be
yeah.
they'd be more
hey.
interesting. Oh, what? Is this one of those? Oh,
This
it's one
guy.
of those. Okay. It's just another one of those like bat things, whatevers.
Yeah, not sure how one of them got here,
Yeah. What?
but here it is.
Yeah.
Oh, Faram set. That's the set you see in the Dark Souls 2 cinematic stuff. That's the pretty much the canon Dark Souls 2 armor. You know how the first game had the Elite Knight set? This game it would be the Faram set.
I am
And-
not sure. Is that the set that's on like the cover art and stuff?
Yes.
Ah.
That's it. And by the way, this is the 3rd time we've met with Dark Devil Grandal.
Oh.
So now he's gonna introduce us to his covenant.
His name is Grandal.
Yes.
I can see why people just call him Gandalf.
He's just Gandalf.
That's
This is Gandalf in his emo phase.
I'm not sure I've ever actually seen the Farum armor except for in like the kind of like the cover splashes and stuff.
It's not as definitely not as cool as the Elite Knight set. Like, the Elite Knight set is like one of the coolest looking armor fucking ever. Like, it's really cool.
Oh jeez. Well,
I killed myself.
we're dead.
This is because I need 0 souls in my counter, so I can talk to the armor guy in Majula.
Why do we need 0 souls?
He gives you some stuff because he's like, "Hey, you're doing pretty bad. Take this."
Go ahead. See what.
Still living it up.
So I see you're poor. Let me give you a handout.
He doesn't. Well, he probably doesn't remember that I'm the reason why he's rich. I'm his only customer.
So what's the helm of Horus? Or
It's invisible.
Oh.
Oh, maybe I shouldn't have worn it while I was hollowed.
Ew.
Here's better.
There we
Yeah.
go.
Look at this. It's invisible. And yeah. So to other players, they won't see the invisible armor. It just looks like I'm completely naked.
So.
And that's the armor I gave to
Oh.
Mirror back here. Yeah. So she wears any armor you want her to give her.
Welp. I
That's
see.
true. You're alive because of me.
I mean,
Well,
we gave you the Emperor's new clothes, so
yeah.
you might think
So
you're
I
wearing.
did test this out. I did test this out. I did once give her a mimic chest head. Sorry, symbol of avarice, and her health does go down. And I waited a few minutes, and disappointingly, she goes back to full health eventually, which is a shame. I thought I could kill her that way, very subtly.
without gaining any sin.
I don't know if that would kill her or not, but either way, I couldn't kill her that way. It would have been really hilarious if I could.
That would be I feel like ooh, interesting. Dark arrows. What?
Frozen Flower. That is the last item that we need to access the DLCs.
Right.
We got the heavy key to access the whatever fire-based DLC. Another key to access the poison-based DLC, and then now we have the Frozen Flower to access the basically the ice level.
I would hope it would be an ice level with that kind of a name.
Yeah, exactly.
That would be false advertising otherwise.
I always liked ice levels. You didn't really see it much in the first game, but you have an entire DLC based on the ice level in Dark Souls 2.
Man, the ice cap zone in Sonic 3 is fantastic.
I don't really know about the music.
Well,
Just
yeah. Mostly because of the
I remember
music.
I remember there's a thread, back where we met, and
Oh,
that happens.
well then. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
Yeah, so there was a thread, and I was like, so what is the best ice level music? I'm
Yeah.
like, are you actually asking that question? Is that a question you're genuinely asking? So I was like, wow, it's been like 0 posts in this thread. How come no one has mentioned Ice Cap Zone in Sonic 3?
Yeah. Like I don't think there's anything that really tops that level. Like
I feel cold listening to that music.
I might in fact just overlay that right now.
No, do it when you're doing the DLCs. Oh boy,
Well,
that's like 10 episodes.
I can do both.
in the future.
Like, there's no reason I can't do both.
I mean, short video, you can do it. You can do it if you want.
What's Sega gonna do? Copyright claim me?
No.
Of course not. Why would Sega do that? It's not like they nearly ruined a bunch of YouTubers' lives by taking down Shining Force videos a bunch of years ago.
No, of course not. Hey, nameless usurper, why are you here?
Because he's trying to usurp your journey. Also, again, seriously, why? Oh, okay.
That won't be the last time we meet with nameless usurper.
Is he ever gonna get a name?
He'll be back. No, we're not. Not when she's invading.
Why do they have wet footprints too? They weren't even outside.
Just.
It's almost like they did. Oh god. I can't do it.
By the way, do you have any idea who the nameless usurper is?
Is that gonna be like a phantom from the first game or something?
I will mention that she is a character who has appeared in this series. And that's it.
I mean, that could be any number of characters, really.
I know, but you can tell maybe who it is.
I mean, considering how we're going for a swim.
Yep, in this shit poop pool.
Elizabeth's mushroom. Considering how different the quote-unquote 4 great ones are, I don't know, man.
No, it's not a reincarnated enemy. It's an NPC in this game.
In this game?
Yeah. By the way, this pool degrades your armor, your abilities. That's why it became named.
Does it damage your rings too?
Yes, because they have a durability thing for some reason.
But it doesn't damage your weapons?
No, I guess not.
That's strange.
Yes.
Huh. Is it an NPC that we've... Oh.
Yeah, we've talked to her.
Is it one of the ones in Majula?
Yes. Oh, this is a good game of Guess Who we got going on.
Is it the blacksmith's daughter?
You're close.
It's not the blacksmith, is it?
No. Come on. You're really close.
Wait, it wouldn't be the Emerald Herald. Surely.
No. She wouldn't do that.
Exactly.
Oh, you're so close.
Is it the person we clothed?
No. You're listing like every female character in Majula. You're missing one.
The cat?
No, not the... Oh, fuck.
Yeah, I am forgetting the other...
Okay, well, that's your fault, so, I guess we're never gonna find out. You can stop guessing, I mean, like, you can give up.
I don't... Well, now I'm curious... Oh, that poor soul.
We're gonna meet her eventually. That's part of her quest line.
Well, yeah, I'm just... Oh. Hello. Are you,
Hello, Mrs. Queen?
Are you like,
Mrs. Vendrick?
Like, is this like Guinevere?
I don't know.
Can you shoot her and to deal 3 damage and kill her?
No. I think she's invincible. So, something happened to Vendrick. She took him away somewhere.
Oh, I'm ready for my close-up.
So, you can tell by the perspective, she's pretty far away, right? So, she is pretty big.
Just like Guinevere.
She's not as big as Guinevere.
Are we ever gonna see her close-up?
Yeah, we're gonna get close eventually.
Are we...
No, I guess we don't need 2 rulers. That's why we got rid of one of them.
Are we going to get very, very close?
Tri-tongue butthole. Wow, that's an original message. Thanks, Dark Souls.
I'm trying to remember what the other NPC in Majula is now.
Dude, don't. If you haven't gotten it by now, don't bother.
I don't remember.
Hey, Pilgrim Belclair, I think we met you in Earthen Peak?
But visions of a dark spot.
Yeah, I'm not sure what he's talking about.
Some dark spot somewhere, apparently.
Ooh. Ooh.
Is this another,
Dragon Lair Riders.
Wait, what?
2 Dragon Riders.
This is a boss we've already fought.
No, it isn't.
It-
Hey, why are you called Dragon Riders?
Didn't we fight the Dragon Rider after,
No, that wasn't the Dragon Rider. That was a Dragon Rider. 2 of them, though.
Oh no!
Man, this boss is shit. Reach for the truth, motherfucker. Yeah. Victory achieved. Man. That was good. I'm spent.